Hello there, dreamers, and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we're going to take a look at 5 bugs that are currently, in my opinion, and in the whole community's opinion, the worst bugs in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways, a couple of workarounds, how you could potentially temporarily fix the bugs until there is an official fix from developers. So we're going to talk about what's causing them, how to deal with them, and yeah, that's pretty much the point of this video. Hopefully it's going to be helpful. If you feel like it's going to be helpful, click the like button, and if you watch the whole video and it's helpful, also click the like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let's start with the villager bug. This one was in the game for a very long time, so this is not a new bug, but it is a very annoying bug. When you need to find a certain character, sometimes it will show that they are inside their house. Like, for example, right now, Sully, right here, shows like he is home. But is he really home? Let's enter his house and see. And he is not. The map lied to us. And this happens all the time for most of the characters. Well, luckily, this bug has a very simple fix. You just need to exit the house and then enter back into the house. Sometimes when you exit the house, they will be here. Sometimes they won't. If they're not, then you need to enter the house again, and then they're gonna be there. Oh, now Mike is there. So basically, entering and exiting the house a couple of times will usually fix this issue. It's a small annoyance, and also you have to make sure that, first of all, on your map, the character is allowed to be on the island. For example, if you have Eternity Isle, or if you just banished a certain character, like for example, I have Mike banished, they will not show up outside of the house, but they will still show up inside their houses, as you could just see, even though he's banished from the valley and there's no active quests for him. He's not supposed to be here, but yet he is. Well, it's not a big deal. So yeah, make sure that also the character you're looking for is not in the restaurant or in the Scrooge store. So just literally just scroll over it and see they're not there. If they're not, then getting inside their house and exiting their house and then getting inside again will definitely bring them back, no matter where they are on the map. If they don't have anywhere to be, they're gonna appear near their house. Bug number 2, and this one is annoying. I'm not gonna actually replicate it because I already have my Dreamsnap for the next week submitted. In case you're curious, we did it during the live stream. It actually turned out pretty good. I'm surprised. We have 2 cutest characters in the game, Stitch and Olaf, just chilling on the beach. Not bad. But I have seen a lot of people having this issue where they try to submit their Dreamsnap and it says there is a touch of magic item that preventing you from submit your Dreamsnap. And there is actually a very simple fix for this one, even though it's also a big annoyance, and it's definitely a bug, and developers are aware about it, and they are working on a fix. But basically what's causing this bug is Daisy's Boutique. If you remember, in the previous update, it was actually possible to submit a Dreamsnap with Daisy Boutique in the view. So I've seen a lot of people actually doing their Dreamsnaps, showing off their touch of magic designs in the windows of the boutique. So developers decided to fix it. So now the whole building, the whole boutique is now touch of magic item, and it's not getting hidden by toggling the option to hide touch of magic items. So basically this is, I honestly don't know how you can test and not catch this, but in any case, if there is a Daisy's Boutique anywhere in the vicinity of your camera, for example, if I'm gonna take a shot like this, and then I'm gonna submit it to Dreamsnap, it's gonna trigger the error, because technically the boutique is kinda within the camera angle. So in order for this to be fixed, if you're facing that way, the easiest way is to put boutique, for example, on the beach temporarily. If you're facing in the direction where the boutique is, or another option, just put it as far away as you possibly can. So for example, if you're taking a shot on the beach facing your entire island like this, it's probably the best idea to put the boutique in Forgotten Lands or in Frosted Heights to make sure it's as far away from the camera as possible, because there is a distance limit on how far away the objects are getting picked up by the system. So either put it behind you. If it's not possible, then put it at the furthest point in front of you. And it should fix this error. And hopefully we're going to get a patch for it soon, because this is annoying. Bug number 3, and this one is going to be lots and lots of crashing. I have actually been experiencing this as well. According to a lot of players, the crashing did get better in this update, but it's still here. It's still happening, and they are still working on ways to improve it. I know it's very... like, it doesn't help to hear that they're working on it, especially considering they've been working on it for a while. But there is actually something that you can do to stop the crashing, and you're not gonna like it. So I talked to multiple people, and I've seen multiple people on social media, on Reddit, and in the comments basically saying that reducing the amount of items that you have placed in your valley helps with crashing a lot. This is literally the only thing that helps with crashing. So if you go to your furniture, the higher this amount, the higher this number is in the right top corner, the more problems you're most likely gonna have, especially on the weaker systems like Nintendo Switch or Xbox Series S. I feel like Xbox Series S is probably the worst platform for DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, because most of the people, you would be surprised, you would think it would be Switch, right? I thought so too, but then I was just reading all of the reports of crashes, and most of the people are on Xbox Series S, not even Switch. So something about DISNEY Dreamlight Valley and the older Xbox model just doesn't work well together. But every single person I've seen on playing an Xbox S that had crashing issues managed to solve it by removing a bunch of items from your valley. And this one is going to be tricky, because I know a lot of people have their valleys decorated, and it's super painful to take down your designs. But there is something you can do before you have to take out your designs. For example, there are some things that a lot of people don't realize actually count towards your object limit. For example, all the night thorns, all the chests, all the flowers, all of the obstacle items, all of the rocks, all of the mushrooms, pretty much everything. All the houses, all of the things count towards the object limit. The only things that don't count towards the object limit are fences and paths. That's it. Everything else, even the holes. If you have a garden, if you have a bunch of holes dug up in your valley, if you have pumpkin field, if your pumpkin field is not getting enough use, if you're sitting on millions of coins and you're not planning to farm your pumpkins anytime soon, and you're having crashing issues, taking down your field will actually help your performance tremendously. Like, imagine pumpkin field, let's say, of 300 pumpkins. That's literally 300 objects that are just clogging up the system and reducing the performance on your game. So, once again, if you're having trouble with performance, make sure to just go through your valley, see if there is any unnecessary stuff placed. Stuff like trees. If it's not part of your decoration, just take them off. Maybe some of your older Dreamsnaps that are no longer needed and you just forgot to take them down. Any holes, any garden plots, anything at all. Literally just items lying on the ground. If you have your storage system outside, maybe consider moving it inside for a while, at least until this issue gets hopefully one day fixed, because it feels like that's been an issue since day one. Some updates make it better, some updates make it worse. It's like, it feels like it's just going up and down, and it never fully gets fixed, and there is a good chance it probably never will, unless they figure out some breakthrough solution that's gonna fix it once and for all. I'm afraid a lot of people will not be able to even use the amount of items that that we are allowed to use. Some platforms cannot even handle 3,000 items. And that's why we probably will not see increase in available items for a very long time until these issues are fixed. So yeah, let me know in the comments if reducing the amount of items in a valley actually helped, and if you found any other way how to fix the crashing. If you managed to do something in your game to fix the crashing, please share it in the comments. I'm sure it's going to be helpful to a lot of people. Bug number 4. Now this one is probably the most annoying bug in this entire update, at least for me, is inability to buy items in Scrooge store that are not Scrooge items. For example, any Star Path items, any premium shop items, any items that we got from codes. None of this stuff can be bought in Scrooge store. When you try to buy them, you just get this error. Like, for example, I want to buy another Inside Out ride. Can I? Nope, I'm not allowed. So this is a bug, and there is nothing we can do about it, but developers have officially confirmed that it's a bug and they're working on it, and hopefully we're going to see a patch that fixes it soon. I know it's super frustrating. It restricts how... Like, if you're not somebody who's hoarding items and only buys items that you need for your current project, you're going to be stuck for a while. It's going to be very difficult to make dream snaps with only one of each item. I understand. Super frustrating. They cannot fix this fast enough. We need the patch yesterday. Very big issue. Unfortunately, the only thing we can do is wait. And for the bug number 5, I have seen many people commenting about the Inside Out Memory Mania quest bugs. So the most common bug that I've seen is the items, like for example this hockey thing and the memories spawning inside certain areas that are not accessible. Like for example, it can spawn inside another object and there is no way to click on it. Unfortunately, as far as I know, there's nothing you can do about it. But the good thing is that it's not gonna completely stop you from finishing the event. It's just gonna make it a little bit more difficult. If you have one of the items stuck somewhere, you can still get other items to spawn. You just basically gonna have one less item to spawn every time they respawn, which means you can still finish the event. It's just going to take slightly longer. But honestly, this event, in my opinion, is extremely easy to finish. You could probably get all of the memories if you really wanted to in one day, at least for the companions. And it's going to take a little bit longer to grind out the 200. So for the 200 quest, I've actually discovered that all of the memories, not just the Inside Out memories, count towards that event. So if you have a bunch of memory orbs lying around, if you decide to open them, all of them are going to count towards the 200. And whatever memories you drop from doing your regular activities in the valley will also count towards that amount. So, yeah. And also, if you get coins from your memories, I've seen some people saying that they are unable to get like the last fragment, and they keep getting coins, and they think that the game is bugged. I don't think it's a bug. I just think you've been getting unlucky, because every time we open a memory, it basically gives us one random fragment from the pool of memories. And in this case, we have 6. So if you have 5 out of 6, you basically have 1/6, which is around, if my math is correct, 16% chance to get a memory that you actually need. So 5 out of 6 times, you're going to be getting coins on average. But since it's completely random, it might take much longer than this. It might take you 10 tries to get the final memory. But don't get discouraged. If you keep getting coins, just keep opening the memories. Eventually, you are going to get the final memory. And the good news is that all of these failed attempts still count towards 200 achievements. So you will still need to do this for a while to get to 200. So it doesn't really matter how many coins you get, how unlucky you get. I doubt you will have to open more than 200 memories to actually get all of the companions. So yeah, those are the most annoying bugs and glitches in Disney Dreamlight Valley right now, and hopefully this video was helpful to potentially overcome some of them, or at least understand why they're happening and if the solution is being worked on. Let me know in the comments if there are any other bugs that you guys encountered that are pretty game-breaking and annoying that are not on this list, and if you do have any fixes or solution or anything helpful to add to the bugs that we discussed in this video, please let me know as well. Also, huge thanks to all of our awesome supporters. We had absolutely insane stream yesterday. So much love, so much support. Thank you so much, guys, for continually keeping supporting this channel. We have absolutely the most amazing community, and I am super happy to be a part of it, and you guys are awesome. I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, and take care.